Welcome back again. Android developers need to be proficient in Kotlin, while game developers need to be proficient in programming languages such like C++, C#, or Java. And then the tools that Android developers use and game developers use are quite different. Android developers use Android Studio as their development environment, while game developers use game engines like Unity 3D. Game developers use such softwares because of how heavy the game development is, so it needs to run on game engines, and there are a lot of things that are required to be used when developing games, like the scenes that will be created for each game, the game menu. Android developers collaborate with other teams to build and code Android apps, while game developers collaborate with designers and artists. Designers and artists helps them in designing the characters of the game and also how each scene is going to be portrayed in the game. Android developers design and develop Android apps, test apps and troubleshoot issues, stay up to date on Android operating system updates, maintain apps as needed, and implement and adhere to security measures, while game developers have to plan the game projects. They will have to design the layout and characters that are going to be used in the games. They need to create and edit the programming code to interact from one scene to the other. And then they will have to create game menus so that it will be easy for the users to interact with the game. It has to be interactive. Then they will have to test and debug games. Testing the game simply means that they will have to connect each menu button and different characters to make sure that the game is working as expected. If I click a continue button, it should continue the game. If it's a game over, I will click to restart the game, and I will make sure that I test the app and make sure it's working. Then they will have game developers will need to add online gameplay features. There are some features that when you are offline you will not have access to, so you need to be online. So those features are going to be implemented so that with internet access you will be able to access those features. Features like in-app purchase. There is no way you can purchase some in-app stars or maybe lives in the game while your internet is off. It's not possible because it has to interact with the server, so you need internet. And then lastly, they need to work with designers and artists, those people who will help them make sure that the game goes well. All the animations, the physics of the game, they make sure it goes as planned. Therefore, game developers use computer animations and modeling to make sure that all those characters that were designed need to be modeled so that they will work properly in the game. So if you like this video, do well to like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you. See you in the next one.